Holy shit!
Whoa!
That's hilarious.
Whoa!
Their reactions. The yellow crew over here. It's a golden day because Golden Bachelorette's coming out soon, but today we're not doing that.
Oh, wow. This actually would have been a really
This would have been a really good outfit. We got the yellow pillows. We got a golden blanket here.
Just be gold everywhere.
I love more gold. All right. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to membriash.
Yes, welcome.
We watch shows. We're watching the Circle. You already know Circle episode 3. Don't bum. Well, I
do
can't.
this every time. Tell people how they can watch
No,
our
but
channel.
it's unlikely that they're hopping in on 3.
That's true, but if you are, welcome.
Hi. We're probably gonna do episode 3 and 4 here too.
Yeah, this will be the Circle episodes 3 and 4 all smooshed together into one, and I think that's how we're going to continue doing the Circle because they're released
kind of short.
4 more.
Well, but it's like the episodes, like it's hard to even get, honestly, 30 minutes of content. Anyway.
So let's do it. I don't remember what was going on. I think we were finding out who was going to be influencers or something, right?
Yeah.
And this one is called, episode 3 is called The Battle of the Influencers, so my hunch is we're going to have 2 people that don't agree.
Oh no, that's exciting.
We'll see.
I like
who
that.
Knows?
Oh, who knows?
Or maybe they'll make them fight each other in like a fake fight where they're each in their individual rooms, but they're pretending to like box each other, and then the circle decides who wins.
That's not gonna happen. The first one though.
Okay.
Oh, do you know about a boxing fight that happens? Okay. Virtual boxing? That sounds so weird.
Alright, let's do it.
I guess you do like VR boxing.
Yeah, the VR.
But they don't have VR. VR would just change everything because then you'd like actually interact with people. The point is that, but you could do a thing like this with VR. That'd be cool as hell.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it? VR catfish?
I would have to think through.
All right, let's go.
To see what's going on in Andy and Savannah's head and basically explain why they didn't make it to the VIP party.
Okay, but
his explanation.
Right, what does that look like? Because it's literally just him being like, I want to flirt with this OnlyFans model instead of hanging out with the girl that I said that I was the stepdad of her dog.
Yeah, well, some stepdad.
Right.
Yeah.
Crappy stepdad.
Kevin didn't pull through for us when he disrupted the game.
For real.
Yeah, and Andy was literally friends with Kevin.
Yeah.
Kevin just his picks didn't make any sense.
Kevin sucks.
In
this game.
Yes.
I gotta bring it today. I'm gonna talk to everyone, get people to like me.
I'm worried about Deb.
I'm worried about Deb too.
Everyone is really young. I'm actually kind of surprised that there's not at least one other person that's older than like
30s.
30s, yeah. Early 30s.
Because I want like a fucking 65-year-old man. I want some retirees here.
Retirees. The Circle, all retirees.
No.
The Golden Circle.
You have to find the one person that's not a catfish, and everybody's like pretending. Yeah, why not that? Everybody's pretending to not know how to use technology and like.
Sun emoji. Hope all is still well between me, you, and Samson.
If Savannah is smart, she will be done with Kevin.
Because I knew she was sad after almost getting blocked.
Yeah, it's a bullshit excuse. It was because of her cowgirl dominatrix outfit that he invited Gianna.
Yes, that's literally it. Yeah, Kevin sucks, man. And the bullshitting, too, is making me a little frustrated with him.
Morning, babe.
Babe. Passive-aggressive babe.
She's mad.
That's a best kind of babe right there.
Oh, totally.
She hit me with the morning babe for crying out loud. Like, come on, I still got it.
Oh, Kevin is such a tool, man. He's getting played, man. Oh my god, K-Ferd, he's so embarrassing. I'm getting secondhand embarrassment bad.
It is embarrassing.
There's really only one way out of this.
Lie.
To lie.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
Of course he went lie. Of course he went lie.
This guy, I want him to get kicked.
Me too. He's my least favorite. He's so snaky. Although we did say in one of the previous ones that like nobody actually plays the game and he's playing the game.
That's true. Yeah.
And then I'm like, you snake.
Yeah. But it's the way he's going about this. I don't know, because he leaned into the flirting before with the stepdog shit, you know, like trying to slide into her DMs over here. And then he's the one that's now lying to her, you know?
Yeah.
Like he's created the situation. I'm not going to feel bad for him, or, you know, sure, he's playing the game, but he's playing the game like an asshole.
And he's like so overconfident right now.
Maybe that's part of it.
It's hard to have any empathy for him at this moment.
Yeah.
Like, why would I?
Hashtag we're in this together.
I want her to rank him low. Like, tell him that he's number 1 and then put him like 9th. Mm-hmm. That'd be hilarious.
I don't know if she's gonna do it.
Bible says to not stay angry, so I am trying to be a good Christian.
Yeah, see, she's bringing out God to forgive the douche. Yeah, I'm sorry, but you shouldn't.
He doesn't deserve forgiveness. He's lying to her face repeatedly, and she's like, I'm gonna forgive him. No, you forgive him if he fesses up.
Also, forgiveness is different than
like
forgetting what they've done and retrusting someone again.
Yeah, dude.
Like telling someone like, yeah, it's fine that you didn't, it's not like I hate you that you didn't take me to the party.
Yeah.
But like keeping that person as your number 1 when they've been snaking,
wild,
like
man.
No.
Why did Rachel invite me to a group chat? I don't know how I feel about this.
Does anyone ever say no? Circle,
I know, right?
Don't take me to the group chat with Rachel.
Circle denied.
Beautiful ladies. Exclamation point.
Beautiful ladies.
Or good morning, gorgeous girls.
Oh, they're trying to not sound like hey ladies. Like, that's interesting.
It's
the other guy checked him on
ladies did sound more like it's 2 dudes.
Yeah, that was a good save. That's actually where the 2 people... Yeah, I think that was...
Rachel being a wild card does help my game because people wouldn't expect me and Rachel to be in an alliance.
Yeah.
They wouldn't.
Yeah.
They wouldn't. I think it's smart for Jadeja because she is only really...
She's been close with Darian. Right? Has she made any other huge connections? Not really. So the only one that isn't... Wait, there is Savannah. She's the only one who's a woman who's not in here right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Darian and I have been flirting like crazy.
She and Darian might get married after this,
with
honestly.
Darian, man. Apparently there's at least like one pretty cute couple from the show.
Really?
Yeah, they didn't. I don't think they had names for me.
If there's gonna be any girl to catch Andy's attention, it's gonna be Madeline with the tattoos and the yoga. Circle.
Shit. Her trepidation is hilarious.
It would be weird though if you were catfishing as a woman and had to flirt with a guy.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you be awkward?
Yeah. Probably.
Because you're straight.
Yeah.
Too.
Also, I already said I don't want to catfish.
To be somebody else, right? It's uncomfortable.
But she's into Andy. She
Yeah,
was before,
totally.
so it's easy. They're both dressed similarly.
Do you know what would be weird? Is if Andy saw this and then reached out to Madeline in real life, and then Andy and Madeline got together because of
that would kill this. That would kill this lady though. Holy shit, right?
I don't know.
If he started dating Andy or Madeline.
Nothing to husband right away. We're already married in her eyes. This is great.
There's a lot of relationshiping here, shipping as it were.
I think it helps people get further for sure. Having that connection does mean like you saw it with Kevin and Savannah. Kevin can treat her like crap and she's still there because they've formed something that's like romantic-ish.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, he's got my back. Message. Let's make it to the top together.
And honestly, none of it's like, you're not talking specifics. It's not actually that much anything. It's like these fake little besties kind of crap.
Which is kind of strange. It's almost like the small talk of relationship building, this show. Yeah. You know? Like, you don't actually get to know anybody. You just constantly call them your husband or your wife.
Yeah, it's all it's like super fake. You're just like, oh, hey, bestie, I don't know.
Yeah.
None of these people even know each other, and they're pretending to be circle relationshiped. You know?
I don't like that. I wouldn't be good at this game, I don't think.
Yeah, I hate building fake connections.
He asks a series of multiple choice pop culture questions.
Elon Musk.
I gotta bring it to this game. I can't mess this up.
Oh my god, she's out of her element there.
Of course it was Elon Musk.
That was a weird answer.
I feel like Deb should have come in as herself. She could have given everyone mom vibes.
Yeah.
Like, she could have been, like, the supportive, do you know what I mean? And that's who she is anyway.
And they would be laughing about it.
Yeah.
They'd be saying, oh, she
They'd be like,
Deb.
Yeah,
Deb.
And instead, they're like, that's suspicious.
Yeah.
That's weird.
My instinct seeing that is that Rachel is way older.
Yeah.
Yeah. How does a 20-something-year-old not know? I don't know.
Look, it's Rachel and all the guys.
How does Rachel know that?
That doesn't look good, Deb. Yeah, now they think you're an old man. especially something like WWE and UFC, it doesn't mean that you can't, but...
I feel like not George Clooney. Like, he was a president.
What is happening on this show?
What?
Which of these popular abbreviations is a compliment?
HBIC.
HBIC.
NBC is a young term. Are you kidding me?
But
like he's not a gamer.
It's like an online term.
It's a terminally online term, yeah.
I don't know what HBIC is, though.
That's a generational thing, too. Because, like, Bad Girls Club.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's the only reason I know it.
And the older people know HBIC.
Yeah, maybe NPC was not the move.
It's video games.
It's a game term. He's
maybe
a surf
he doesn't
bro.
Play.
He probably doesn't play a lot of games. And it's actually specifically like an adventure video game term. It's not like if you're playing like Madden and all that shit.
Rachel did terrible. Yeah.
She f***ed herself. She was already having a hard time. Deb should be going home.
Deb's gonna go home.
These people make a lot of noise. They know they're on camera. That's what it is, right? Because for me, I don't do things like this. If I'm alone, I would just be quietly sitting in the corner.
You must now rate each other.
I think they're gonna pick it up. I think Gianna's gonna be a little higher. Maybe.
Maybe.
In an ideal world, I'm the influencer. I just would like to have the power.
Deb. That's delusional, Deb. You're not gonna be on top. You will be lucky if you're not last.
We were in the VIP party list with Gavin and Madeline. I know, bro. I know. Hopefully their ratings of Gianna skyrocket us up.
They're stressed because they would have gotten eliminated. They're only in here because of the Disruptor. I love that move for the first episode.
Think that they will probably be higher because of Madeline and Garrett.
Yeah,
because especially them saying that they got blocked night one, that might then make them like an underdog. Yeah.
They're not going to win if they're doing that hard, if they're having that hard of a time.
For my first place ratings, I like to place Kevin.
Darian.
Her pictures are heavily edited. Sorry, Savannah.
Oh, Madeline coming in heavy. Oh my God.
I'm stressed.
Garrett doesn't know Andy at all at this point.
He doesn't.
I mean,
I would have loved for our favorite wingman to be there and party it up with us.
Yeah, Kevin, you messed it up, didn't ya? Darian threw him under the bus a little bit there, which is fair, honestly.
Darian invited Kevin high, though. He rated Kevin #1. That feels weird to me.
It does feel weird. I don't understand it at all.
Is everybody getting booed up in the circle right now?
It is. Everyone's playing like that.
Every single person, except for Rachel and Gianna, right?
Deb is not playing well.
Yeah.
And honestly, the twins, too, in that way.
Yeah.
They should be, like...
They keep saying they can flirt with people, but they aren't doing it.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
But he didn't invite Savannah. He invited Gianna.
Kevin's making moves.
Kevin's honestly kind of a scary player.
Yeah.
Like, if I was these people, given the moves he's making, I would be trying to get him out.
Yeah.
Message. I haven't gotten anything from Rachel.
Is Deb just, like, not reaching out to people? I mean, she is, right? She reached out to the girls, but...
Let's go catfishing.
We about to go catfishing.
Honestly, I could go for that Thai catfish.
Pachar-pla.
Oh, Pachar-pla.
Oh my gosh.
Deja had something going on with Darian.
Deb's going home. Deb, you really don't need to start a whiteboard wall.
I know.
The influencers must then choose one player to block from the circle.
It's hard to be in that position more so now, too, because you don't know if that disruptor thing is going to happen and in what way that's going to happen.
That's true.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it makes picking people way more nerve-wracking.
I'm sure.
Because you're like, what is the consequence if they stay?
You have to be very thoughtful.
It makes it harder to make big moves.
But it didn't seem to hurt.
Wow! Savannah? That is wild. Big. It's the new people. It's got to be, right?
It was a rough week. The new people must have, The fact that Deb's not last right now.
I know. Very strange.
Madeline, we saw Madeline rank her 7th.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, at this point, I have no idea what the heck's gonna happen.
Oh,
Rachel and Andy.
I was wondering if Andy would be there.
It is hard to be an influencer. What you really want is to be high, but not an influencer.
And have a lot of good connections.
Yeah.
And like take power at the right time. Early on, it's like peaking in middle school. You don't want to do that.
You don't.
That means I'm in the top 3 right now.
So it's me, Darian, and Gianna.
Kevin, Darian, and Gianna. Yeah. That's not coincidental.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Time for us to take a short ad break. We'll be right back.
A lot of these are huge. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's Kevin
and
Gianna.
So, and then the battle of the influencers.
Gianna went from bottom and blocked to influencer.
That's crazy.
This game is wild.
Yeah, it's so unpredictable.
Top, middle is great. Middle in general
Darian
is great.
and Jadeja right there too means they have a lot of diverse connections with multiple different people.
They have support,
but they're super close to each other. That is such a solid alliance. I actually feel for me that's a #1 alliance right there, just based on those numbers.
But Kevin being in the top means that Savannah probably won't go home unless he decides that he would rather chat it up with Gianna and/or
that's true. He could just drop her and move on.
But then Andy's with Madeline.
Yeah. So the Madeline thing probably wouldn't happen.
How are you #1, Kevin?
I agree. How is Kevin #1? I agree.
Oh my God, K-Fern. I was really hoping we wouldn't have to keep watching him. But...
I know.
He tries to gun for Rachel. We got to explain that.
We got to protect him.
Oh, that's right.
Andy could go home here.
Andy could go home.
Yeah.
But Kevin is close with both Andy and Savannah, so how's that going to work out? But I guess not close enough he invited either of them to the party.
No, that's true. But this is going to be a complicated meeting.
I wonder if this is the fight. I wonder if Kevin really wants Rachel out and Gianna doesn't want to agree to that and like won't agree to it, basically. Yeah. I wonder if that's the battle of them.
Because their #1 is Rachel.
Yeah.
I don't even know who, maybe not even rating wise, but they want to keep Rachel there.
I freaking earned that right. I get to steer this ship. Are you kidding me?
That's not how that goes.
#1 and 2 means
That's not how that goes.
Nothing.
That means nothing.
I do not like Kevin.
I don't either.
I don't like him. He's a dick.
He is a dick. He's being a dick in this game.
In this game, yeah.
Kissy face emoji. First of all, Gianna, you're welcome.
We definitely could be his girl.
He liked the, we could definitely be his girl.
Andy almost got rid of Gianna at the first ratings.
Andy would be a good compromise for the two of them.
Yeah.
But he is closer to Kevin.
Yeah, I know.
So
absolutely.
Kevin loses if anyone but Rachel goes home.
I know. I think Andy's going home at this point.
I think so too.
Because neither of them are going to want to shift on Savannah and Rachel.
It's a good decision
it's
that
a compromise.
would, be not either of their preferences, but it would work.
Andy's fun for the game, but she's not my favorite person here. I wouldn't be super heartbroken.
Hashtag justice for Savannah.
What? That's not what that hashtag's for. Justice for Savannah? What?
She's been giving me hella hashtag sus vibes.
All right, Kevin. Well, Rachel's staying.
They are blinded by the Staten Island. They will not let her go. They don't care if she's a 55-year-old woman. She's from Staten Island.
She literally should have come in as herself because then it would make more sense. Savannah wouldn't be side-eyeing her because she had that connection with her too when they were talking about her brain surgery and stuff like that.
The fact that we were willing to compromise, you should recognize that, Kevin.
He's not going to though because he's drunk on the power.
You should appreciate that. I feel like Kevin's I'm on top. I should have my word, my say, and they're both you should respect the give and take.
Yeah,
you know?
I agree.
Hashtag it's the only way. What? No shot.
Kevin can't keep everyone he wants and then just eliminate the one person he doesn't want to eliminate. I hope that the twins don't back down on this.
Yeah.
Because this is annoying.
He feels like he's getting everything he wants in this game, too.
Yeah.
Because, he smoothed it over with Savannah, which I guess he kind of did because she's just, forgiving and forgetting.
Everyone just forgave him for everything. And then they voted him into this position. And it's frustrating.
Yeah.
Although he is playing the game. Man, I just keep going back and forth because I'm I don't like him, but he's the only one really playing.
By inviting you to the exclusive VIP party.
We don't owe you anything.
Yes. you don't owe
he doesn't know what
anything.
he thinks he can pull this over on Gianna.
Yeah, because he thinks there's this dynamic here,
right,
to a young woman, and instead he's talking to two
bulldoze.
men.
Yeah,
right.
Two Staten Island men.
Not that he could bulldoze Gianna either. That's just like an example of how.
No, but it's how he thinks.
It's how it feels like he's treating people in the game.
Oh my god.
Because you can't. He literally then would get whatever he wants.
Yeah, everything he wants. The whole game. You can't. Just strategically, that shouldn't happen. And then also, like, honestly, he's pissing me off. He's my least favorite guy on the show right now.
What am I missing? Question mark, question mark, question mark. I'm just being honest, and I hope people appreciate that.
The problem is you're being honest, but you're catfishing. And people can tell that you're catfishing, so they don't feel like you're honest, and they just feel like you're aggressive then.
I still want to know, is anyone else getting a weird feeling about him?
No, the problem is no one else is, which is annoying, honestly.
Seeing they're all just, like, sticking up for their boy kind of crap.
Which is annoying, because Kevin's not sticking up for any of these people, realistically. Yeah. He's sticking up for himself, number one.
And they're all defending him.
Yeah.
Stand-up guy.
Oh, that's absolutely not true. And Savannah knows that.
He is a stand-up guy.
No, he's not.
He's not.
She knows that.
Do you think that Gianna's invite was just game strategy? Thinking emoji.
Yeah, it was game strategy.
Of course it was.
And him wanting to put his dick in everyone he thinks is hot.
I know.
Yes, I'm that bitch.
Dab.
Holy shit.
Whoa.
That's hilarious.
Whoa.
The reactions.
I like this little feistiness.
I like this feistiness. He's used to being around 6th graders. He's like, all right.
Yeah.
You know what? I think being the bad bitch is working in my favor.
It's a strategy.
Rachel could go bad bitch.
Because Jadeja and Darian are both like, you know what? I respect it.
Yeah.
And just was coming for revenge, and I'm scared that she got it.
That's not even what happened.
It's actually
just
not even.
That Kevin has other people that he'd rather protect other than Andy.
They would have rather cut Savannah, right? They liked Andy better.
Yeah.
But they knew that they would never get Savannah.
Yeah.
So then.
We had to make the toughest decision.
Damn!
Did they go for somebody else?
I don't know, maybe. I don't know who it's gonna be.
I feel like it's gonna be Andy, but now I'm just like psyching myself out.
It could be technically Darian or Jadeja then.
Yeah.
What? He would rather save Andy than Savannah? Are you kidding me?
Savannah was literally in that chat standing up for this guy. Savannah was literally talking him up and then got cut.
Damn!
That's exactly the kind of person Kevin is.
Cold.
That's why you do not trust that man.
That was cold. Wow, that's cold. I can't believe he did that.
That's so
That is shocking. That should have been the one person he wasn't willing to get rid of.
Why did he go Savannah instead of Andy?
I have no idea.
Savannah was ride or dying with him.
That's mess.
To hurt herself even.
And Gianna was like, yeah, we'll compromise, we'll do Andy. And he clearly was like, no, we're not doing that.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That was unexpected for me.
That was very unexpected.
I don't know if I want to give Kevin the satisfaction of going to see him, but I do kind of want to show him, like, I'm real.
Savannah, she doesn't give a about you.
He doesn't care, Savannah. Why would you do that?
Savannah played this game like a fool, honestly, at this point.
Yeah.
And she can't get out of this weird Kevin situation.
And Deb tried to be like, y'all are getting played. Mm-hmm. And then nobody listened to her.
She was right.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to see Kevin.
She's going to see Kevin, of course.
She's gonna
It's just embarrassing. Like, honestly, I just wish that she would not play the game.
Don't
like
give him the
this.
satisfaction of talking to you, honestly, at that point.
He's
and
not worth
anything
it.
she's gonna say isn't going to matter to him.
He's never gonna feel bad.
Care.
Right.
Like, don't waste your time.
No.
Hello.
Ugh, I hate this.
This could have been your stepson.
I'm sorry. It's frustrating when people allow themselves to be played like this. Like, he's not even doing a good job to play her. She's playing herself by continuing to
even
shoot her shot with a guy that, like, doesn't invite you to the VIP party, blocks you from the frickin' show.
He said,
"That's wild. You're gonna switch up like, oh, crazy."
Are you kidding me?
Because
that's the kind of guy that he is.
Why is he so confused about what happens when you block someone?
Right. He's not, though. This is all an act. He doesn't actually care.
I was trying to get rid of Rachel.
Well, I want to warn you, she was talking smack about you in the group.
Why is she warning him? Why is she still protecting
Savannah?
this man and still giving him intel and still
ammo?
doing stuff for him?
Is it
Why?
doing work for this guy?
Kevin's genuine.
He's not, though.
This is ridiculous.
And what he's not telling her is that Gianna was totally fine with getting rid of Andy, and Kevin obviously chose to not do that.
The Buteau is just giving Kevin a hard time as well as we are. I'm glad Savannah got sent home at this point because she's playing a terrible game for me. Frustrating game to watch.
Yeah. Is it because they're so young?
I don't know.
That they're literally like...
I'm confused.
She is so beautiful, Kevin. Yeah, she's
I was
so
literally
beautiful.
saying, what is wrong with this man?
It just happened.
For the 43rd time, you blocked Savannah, bruh.
This is frustrating. The host is frustrated watching this.
That's because everyone is probably frustrated watching it. Because he treated her like poop.
I know.
And then she kept going back.
I know.
This has been the toughest decision ever.
In a way, it makes a lot of sense because
Savannah
he
was
has
on the bottom.
several alliances that Savannah is not a part of. He has the VIP alliance, he has the guys alliance, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Savannah isn't a part of any of that. So none of the people in the house then are going to be mad at him.
Start to connect more on a personal level with Madeline.
He's secretly so happy to have Savannah gone because now he can flirt with people.
Not
without
even
her there.
secretly.
Yeah.
Dude is a snake.
Savannah has left a message for the circle.
Oh, Savannah.
You know, the annoying part is that Deb actually really likes her and Deb actually really feels for her.
Yeah.
And, like, was not ranking her low and all of that stuff. And then Savannah is gonna throw Deb under the bus for Kevin.
I do think I'm sitting here out of a little retaliation from the first influencer chat I was in.
I don't know why she's, like, throwing people under the bus that aren't Kevin. Kevin is the reason you went home. Kevin
Anybody
alone.
other than Kevin? What the is going on here?
Yeah.
Wow, Savannah, calling me out in the final video.
Not hard enough, in my opinion.
Honest.
Not hard enough. She's calling you out.
Kevin's a shiesty bastard.
He is a shiesty bastard.
I
Absolutely,
love
he
this.
is.
Oh, I love having the twins here.
And he did stab her in the back.
Decent amount of people know that Savannah and I had an alliance.
Everyone knows. Who doesn't know that he and Savannah had an alliance? She was supposed to be his most important alliance member, and I think everyone would have understood more if he had broken a different alliance for her. I think people are definitely gonna be thrown off by the fact that he voted her out.
No matter what, there was going to be an alliance break.
Yeah.
It's just where was that? And that was his number one. He literally ranked her number one.
Underestimated the, like, reduction in trust from him voting out someone else.
Yeah.
Because even if other people weren't part of that alliance, they're like, whoa, that was supposed to be your number one.
Uh-huh.
Jadeja's absolutely right. I have to protect Kevin from now on. It's bro code.
No. If anything, this should show you that Kevin is not going to protect you at the end of the day. He's going to protect himself.
He thought that Andy was a better game because he wanted to flirt with other women. I think that's the bottom line, honestly.
I never had an alliance with Savannah, so it wasn't me. Crying face emoji.
Gianna and Kevin are not friends.
No, they don't like each other. I mean,
it's literally
Gianna's right, though. Gianna and Savannah didn't connect ever.
And Kevin can't accept what actually happened.
Yeah.
You're just trying to paint me to look like the bad guy.
No, you are the bad guy, Kevin.
You are the bad guy.
This is like people don't go nuclear in this chat.
I know.
This is pretty
weird.
intense.
Like, these people are all mad at each other. It's not always this spicy, you know what I'm saying?
It takes two to tango, right, Gianna? You little bastard, little weasel.
He is a little weasel. He is a weasel.
They already said it. They weren't in an alliance with Savannah. It's that simple.
Yeah.
Their reason for cutting Savannah was a completely above board. Never apologized. Tried to cut them day one.
I think we both know who had the alliance with Savannah. Hashtag let's be real.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah!
So you got 3 people at least now, Gianna, Rachel, and Madeline, who are all like Kevin's shit.
Yeah.
So
there's
those
a
people
schism
should
here.
connect. Those people should connect.
You're so freaking fake, Gianna.
How are they fake?
They're not.
Okay,
Kevin's
minus
just,
the fact that they're catfish.
Well, yeah, they are fake.
But
yeah,
personality-wise,
but their personality is real, right?
No, but the unions they make, they trust, they respect.
I own my shit or something like that. I own my shit. Giving it right back to him. Beautiful. Send that shit.
They're like fighting. They're
trying to like it's like calve off the alliance here.
So nerve-wracking.
Oh.
Hashtag I see you, Kevin. Send message.
There is. I'm literally getting sweaty palms right now.
I know. I hate the fighting. I'm like, oh no, they're fighting.
Gianna, switch up much? Little pondering guy emoji.
Wow, that was aggressive. That was an aggressive circle chat.
One of the most intense circle chats I think I've ever seen. I don't know. That was nuts. That was nuts.
Saying I'm not deflecting when you're clearly deflecting.
He's clearly deflecting. But then you see how, like, honestly,
people are
hard-headed people are, where they're like, he's not deflecting anything. Like, what are you
Andy's
talking
being
about?
Crazy right now, honestly.
Yeah. They can get all the frickin' smoke they want.
Oh,
Do you
Kevin.
really want to be in, like, a man alliance? This is my problem. Anytime the men start allying, like, is that really the alliance that you want to be in?
Men!
Right. It's not where I want to be.
To secure ourselves against defeat lies in our own hands.
Sun Tzu over there?
That's from Sun Tzu's The Art of War.
Sun Tzu. They are kind of they're kind of at war. There's a circle war going on right now.
I feel like Kevin was an influencer last night.
No, Madeline, no. Madeline, no.
I want him to think like, oh, she actually has my back. She's not just trying to flirt.
He doesn't give a about you,
this
Madeline.
This season is irritating.
This is irritating.
Like, I'm irritated and I'm not having a good time. Currently.
Yeah. I'm actually, I'm getting frustrated watching this.
Yeah, me too.
The girls were low-key coming for you in the circle chat earlier.
Low-key?
Nothing was low-key about what happened.
Use high-key when appropriate. But she could use this to her advantage, be the cool girl. She's being a pick-me right now. Madeline's literally being a pick-me.
Called her
She's being a pick-me. She sees a bunch of women fighting with one guy that cut his lady. Yeah. And then she goes, I'm going to get good with him so that I can get ahead.
Yeah.
She's being a literal pick-me.
Shots fired. She's playing this game really smart.
Yeah.
Even though I agree with you that it's like big pick-me energy.
Yeah.
It is smart in this game.
But if Kevin respects Madeline and Andy's relationship, and then she gets in good with Kevin and Andy, that could be strong. That could take her forward. I hate it.
Count me in for Trio Alliance. Yes! Thank you, Kevin.
How is anyone wanting to be allied with Kevin right now? We see how the influencers from last time often end up on the bottom next time, so I don't know why you're trying to get in with him. And
do people
he just
usually don't run?
his freaking
Number
circle
one.
wife.
Number one.
Right. So why are you trying to be with him?
The band needs more members. I know Garrett likes to hashtag rock and roll.
Well, they're gonna try get Garrett too. I just like, why would you want to be in the weird like frat boy alliance? Like, why is that the alliance that you would want to be a part of? Because I wouldn't.
All these they need a notebook to keep track of all their stupid fucking alliances and hashtags,
I know.
right?
Well, that's why literally Savannah had Post-its on her fridge, and Deb was starting to literally write like whiteboard style.
Yeah.
You know,
it gets so complicated.
It gets complicated. Yeah.
Oh shit. Kevin has invited you to a group chat.
Don't do it.
I'm really curious to see where Garrett goes. What are you shaking your head for?
I don't feel like Garrett fits in this weird like Kevin Andy alliance. Like, I don't feel like this is a good choice for him. And then he did just dip out early of the chat where I actually feel like he could connect to those people.
With the two catfish?
Yeah, with the two catfish.
I'm rooting for catfish.
Listen,
I can't help it.
Okay, I would rather have a catfish that has a heart of gold than Kevin.
Yeah, that's true. I agree, and that's the truth.
And
because
that is the truth.
Their general character I like
me too.
more than Kevin's, even if they're pretending to be different people.
Absolutely. They both seem like very genuine people. They both
loyal, actually
when
loyal.
When Savannah went home, Deb was literally sitting there like, "Oh, I love her. Like, she's so great and stuff."
And she knew it was her or Savannah potentially. Yeah, but she really liked her.
I've got Gianna and Rachel in one hand. I've got Kevin and Andy in the other, and maybe I can sit on that fence a little bit longer.
He can.
Yeah. It's just like in Survivor when you're that middle game. It's actually a really safe position to be in a lot of time because people want numbers. And this is a classic Survivor split right here.
The Merman will be going till the very end until K-Fern decides to take his career solo.
And I know everyone's here to win, but he just seems to not care about like whoever he might use and hurt their feelings.
Yeah.
Because he knew that like Savannah's feelings were going to be hurt. And that she liked him in a different way than like just the game, right?
He couldn't
like
care less.
And he didn't give a shit.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. He doesn't care at all about his impact on other people.
No.
He's also like, none of that was him saying how bad he felt for her or anything. It was, I'm so embarrassed. Oh, she was actually hot. Like, it was all about him and how he felt instead of how Savannah might feel.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
That's a great point.
He's a piece of shit. Thank you.
You're verbalizing why I don't like him.
Yeah.
Very well.
It's just over and over again.
Sometimes it's hard for me because I just feel an overwhelming feeling of like, wow, I don't like this person.
Yeah.
And it's like tough to put into words, but that's a lot of why I don't like him.
I gotta say, these last 2 episodes it's been a while since I think we've actually watched a full Circle season.
Yeah.
And I'm back in it. I'm sweating. I'm getting intense. I'm mad. Like, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, these 2 episodes.
Maybe this also tells him that, like, since I come from a big family, I also want a big family. So, I'm just going to start preparing him for that now.
She's trying to talk kids already. It's like, so how many kids do you want to have?
I want them to get together at this point. They're so cute.
I actually feel like they would get along in real life. Don't you feel like?
Their energy...
It's similar,
both
right?
in text, but also when they're talking to the camera. Yeah, they're both super funny and playful. And
Kevin is my #1 bro for sure, but Jadeja is my #1 girl.
Why would you ever put Kevin over Jadeja? Because Kevin is never gonna save you over anyone else.
I know, and Jadeja will save you.
Yeah,
she's not gonna Kevin
She'll
you.
She'll fight for you.
She won't K-Fern you.
The only thing I don't feel good about is Darian's ability to understand who's a snake, and Kevin's a snake.
Aw, I love. But this is a game show.
They're also playing the game show well, though.
Yeah, you're right. They're in a safe spot. They don't need to scramble. They don't need to cut throats or anything like that.
The middle's a good place to be. They're
For
not
a while
pissing anybody off.
Yep.
They're both OGs now.
They're continuing to make strong connections.
Yep.
Neither of them have lost anybody that they were close to.
Yeah.
Savannah didn't matter to either of them.
Shortly, you will be given the chance to activate Disruptor mode.
It can be good for your game, it can be bad for your game.
This is a bad one. This has to be a bad one.
It has to be a bad. Yeah,
3?
exactly. What are the chances the third time is good again? Smart. Oh, it's a lot of them. Disruptions everywhere.
4. Was that 4 or 3? I don't know. That
4.
Was a lot.
It was 4 of them.
Yeah, it was.
Madeline and Rachel, you are the Disruptor!
Oh my god!
What is it?
Oh no.
You and Rachel must swap profiles? What does that mean?
They're gonna pretend to be each other. She's Madeline now.
It'll last until the next blocking. So one of them could go home because of the like weird way that they play.
I have to be Madeline and not get blocked.
But Rachel was in a really low position before. So Madeline's actually doing a lot better potentially.
That's true, but she's gonna have to flirt with Andy.
Yeah. Okay,
all right.
That was...
Episodes 3 and 4.
That was intense.
That was intense.
I don't like Kevin.
I don't like Kevin either. Kevin's on my shit list.
That's my big thing.
I don't like Kevin.
Andy's being dumb.
Andy is being dumb.
Falling for Kevin's crap.
Yeah, for sure. And Darian, honestly, both of them being really dumb. I like Jadeja. I feel like the way she's playing the game is smart.
Yeah, I like Jadeja. I like the twins. I like the catfish. Actually, Rachel's like Deb's okay. Like she goes home, I won't really
Deb's
care
fine.
that much,
she's not playing the game very well, which is kind of the problem with liking her. Is like I think I like her as a person. I just wish she'd come in as herself and then been the mom.
Yeah.
Because one season, I can't remember which one, maybe like season 3, they had somebody who did that, and they did really well, actually. So it doesn't really make sense to come in and play somebody who's like 20 years old when you're in your 50s.
Yeah, it's hard to do.
Yeah.
How about Garrett? I think he's doing okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of trepidatious. He's being careful.
Which makes sense because he doesn't really know where he stands yet, and he wants to like play the line, which I think makes a lot more sense.
At that point.
Yeah. And
then,
you can kind of do that early on, you know? Because he hasn't really committed to either group.
Definitely.
So Yeah, I think that's smart.
Thank you for watching with us. The rest of the Circle episodes have just been released, and we're also going to be covering Survivor. I forgot that was out today as we're filming this, which I'm super excited. Well, it'll be out tonight,
pumped.
So tomorrow for us, I guess. But we'll be doing Survivor, Golden Bachelorette, Joan, and the rest of these Circle episodes. Yep. We'll probably pair up a bunch of these Circle episodes, although it got really exciting these last two, and I feel like they borderline could have been separate. Okay, whatever. So stay tuned, and we'll be releasing the rest of those as the week goes on.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching with us. We really appreciate it.
Like and subscribe.
Tell us, if you like Kevin, could you please just tell me why?
Explain it. Just explain it to us.
Just tell
please.
me why.
I'm confused.
I'm like Deb. I need to know why.
I need to know. Yeah, exactly. We're old.
Like I'm old. Tell me why you like Kevin.
All right. I'm old. Yeah, all right. All right. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
And then I got it knocked, and I started going,
ridiculous.
Oh, that was a tearjerker.
Hey, we're going to go on a cruise this summer. You should come with us.